Championship today on Golf.
30 players making it to the Tour Championship to play for this trophy, unique in what it represents, not just what you do this week, but all season long. And today, just the first day of this 14th edition, out to the 12th.
Jon Rahm with this putt from just under 30 feet for birdie. This one steeply up the slope with that hole cut on this back terrace. Must be hit firmly. Ooh, big backstroke. Oh, firm enough. Wow. I guess that's a tap-in, though, compared to what he made on that first hole of the playoff.
Yeah, there was some doubt in your voice there, Gary.
Yeah, you know, it shouldn't have been.
Lived through it last week.
Let's go to 13.
But could have a three-way tie because JT has this to get it to 10 under.
This is a great look. Going slightly up the hill, going to just work a fraction to his right, but it's not going to snap like a lot of putts out here, so he can give it a little pace. Take an aggressive line if he wants. Looks like he pushed that one a bit.
All right, back here at 12. Dustin Johnson also putting up the slope. This one from just over 27 feet. Moving to the right. No. Did he? Well, we've seen these two make putts before. Nicely done, Dustin Johnson. So he gets it to 11 under. And back in the lead by one.
Deja vu
yeah.
all over again, Gary.
Fun to watch as the number 1 and 2 ranked players in the FedEx Cup and in the world are at it head-to-head.
All right, you called for it, and they kind of called for it. Another look. Go back to that 72nd hole from 43 feet. He didn't have the line to help.
No, he didn't, but he knew he had to make it in order to get into a playoff.
That is many impressive things about that, but he had to make it just to stay alive. And then Rahm from 14, the long par 4. I'm going to check out Rocket Drives, presented by Rocket Mortgage. The numbers, Justin.
Well, 305-yard average is good for tie for 36, but JT has the ability to hit it much further than that. Has the longest drive this year by any player at 449 yards. Of course, that happened. Where else would it happen? Kapalua.
This is downhill.
Yeah, he should get some carry out of this one, guys. But it is a little bit down the left-hand side.
Cameron Champ hit it 380 here, the longest at 14, which, by the way, has been the toughest hole on the day. Only one birdie all day, Lanto Griffin.
And over here at 17, McIlroy positioned nicely, just off the fairway on the right-hand side. Should not be a problem. Short iron in hand. The location that is accessible over on the right-hand side. Okay. Good, right? About 12 feet for birdie. Over at 16.
There's Sungjae Im drove it in the left rough here and pitched it out. This is his third up the hill. Deliberate backswing. Yeah, nicely done. And underneath the hole. A chance for par. Back at 13.
Rahm taking a look here. Raj, what's he got?
118 left to the hole here. Perfectly positioned in the left side of the fairway. Hole's on there 11 paces from the front.
I think maybe the number just under. You're really going to like it. I was going to play the number. Okay. See, buddy. See your shot there.
And there is a bunker that protects the whole location over there in the right a little bit, but still from this distance, there's no reason not to go right at it. A little left of the hole.
That's pretty good from there. Putting back up the hill just slightly.
Dustin hit it 343 here, Raj, but right rough?
Long and wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, over here in the right rough, and it's sunk in there deep. So I think he's going to have to play at the left front portion of this green. He doesn't have an opportunity to go with the hole from here, not at all.
Is that tree an issue, Roger?
Yeah, a little bit, too. But even if there wasn't a tree there, I don't think he would aim at the hole from here. Unless he was conceding, he'd knock it to the back part of the green, because this is going to come out tumbling. But I think he's got to knock it down. He's got to run it up in that gap short. Shot the runner. That's pretty good.
That is really good.
How good is that?
Judging the pace. What a shot.
You would have traded places with Rahm right after the tee shot in the fairway, and then he puts it inside of him. Just 1 under on the day, but on top overall, coming in and at the moment. Rahm at 13 to share the lead. He's turned on a little bit on the greens.
I think the hangover is he's done with it.
Turned it on the last 2 holes. Man. So 3 under on the round, 11 under, at least for the moment, sharing the lead with DJ. 16.
Sungjae M for par. He's just 3 back at the moment. Whoop, make that 4. We'll go back to 13.
All right. What a shot it was to get here for Dustin Johnson.
Better than I thought he could do with it, for sure. I bet better than he thought he could do with it, more importantly. But a little uphill now, a little break to the right.
That pre-shot routine.
Yeah, we saw them both make nice putts at the last hole. See if they can do it again here at the 13th. Of course they can.
We're going to have to keep showing that video. So on the last, they had 56 feet combined, 110 feet a week ago. And
over here at 17, McIlroy, good look at birdie. This to get to 8 under, down the hill, a little left to right movement. Nice, and that is his 4th birdie on the back 9. Has hit every green back here. Going to the par 5 18. Chance to shoot 30 on the back 9 if he could make a birdie. We go to 14.
Right along the edge here is 2nd at 14, Thomas.
And try and make sure the heel doesn't grab and shut the club face. Looks like he's done that, but this has come out hot. Should chase just through the green. Okay, stays on the fringe. That's a good break there.
Well, playoffs taking place here, coming down to the finals. And there's nothing like a Game 7. All comes down to this. Vancouver Canucks taking on the Vegas Golden Knights. Playoff hockey tonight, 9 Eastern on NBCSN.
I don't know if there's anything better than a Game 7 in hockey. Because those guys, they lead everything out there on the ice.
Yeah. Or a Kawa on the tee at 15.
Trying to cut it back towards this whole location. Yeah, another one. Just play safe. Even from 150 yards, it's just not worth the risk here at 15.
Yeah, we've seen a number of groups go through there, and only him, I think, really somewhere close to that flag. All right. Final pairing to the tee at 14. Take a look.
Yeah, this 533-yard par 4 converted from a par 5. You can see plays distinctly downhill off the tee and then slightly downhill on the second shot. Anything there in the middle of the green will help feed it a little bit towards this left hole location. Just trying to get something on the putting surface with their second here. Give themselves a chance. And as you can see, you can't really see the fairway from the tee, so players have to be very certain about where they want this ball to start and try and finish.
Toughest hole on the golf course, 1 birdie all day. Lonto Griffin, that's it. And just 2 fairways hit for Jon Rahm.
Well, it suits up well for a left-to-right ball flight, Raj.
It does set up well for both these players, but driving to a blind fairway, they don't see the dimensions exactly, so they got to pick out spots in the distance where they know those are the defining edges of the fairways and try to fit it in there. and deep, maybe a little bit down the left-hand side.
Yeah, that's in good shape there,
right on the edge.
just to the left side of the fairway.
Our luck in this hole.
Well, Dustin gets set. We jump up to the finishing hole on the tee. McIlroy.
Rory almost needs to be careful. Saw Tony Finau earlier drive it through the fairway here at 18, which is about 370 yards.
Oh, look out. And that carried all the way down there. And there's no water moving. We're told it did stay up in the rough. I don't know about the stance and the lie, but fortunate that didn't go all the way down in the water. See the accuracy here on 14 for DJ. Just under 50%.
This 2 up the left-hand side. We'll see if it'll hang on.
Now it landed pretty soft. May just creep into the first cut, but no issues there.
He was kind of hanging on, just hoping. How about what these two have done the last couple of holes? Yeah, reminiscent of last week. First it was Rahm. A little bit of a smile. And then DJ on top of that. At the 12th.
And both those putts were more difficult than they looked because of the undulation in the green. They both had to come up a slope.
Does a total of 56 feet. No problem here at 13. First Rahm again, and then DJ on top of him. Just not going to let him get any closer to within 1. See if the putting display continues here down the stretch. The opening round at E. Justin Thomas just outside of 43 feet for birdie at 14.
Coming down a slope here. Will break to his left.
And go in. Bottom. He's missed a couple of shorter ones and got that from outside of 43 feet. 3 under, 10 under overall. Morikawa to get it to 8 under at 15.
And tough putt here to get it up high enough. Oh, he did. Just on the high side, just had a little too much pace.
Final pairing at 14 after their tee shots. How about Rahm, Roger?
Yeah, 195. Now over here on the left side of the fairway, hole cut back left, so not the easiest flag to get at. Right to left is not his preferred shot shape, so, you know, something right of the hole, I think he'd be more than happy.
We saw him turn a good long iron in at 9 from right to left. I think he just wants to get it just moving slightly in that direction. Yeah, up the middle of the green, got it over that little area that guards short of it. It's got a nice look at birdie.
Especially the way he's putted the last couple. Thomas off just the second birdie of the day that we've seen at 14.
That's an aggressive play there. Well done. Hitting a little 3/4 kind of cut with a wedge.
You like it? Yeah.
Birdie try at 18, Xander Schauffele. Yep. So 6 under total. Good start. 3 under today. 6 off the lead. Second at 14 for Dustin Johnson.
185. Really facing the same thing that Rahm faced, just a little nearer the hole.
Putting contest again. This time DJ first of the 2. Wouldn't doubt him. It's got to be fun to be in that kind of zone. through a stretch of the season. All right, 18, we saw that tee shot end up short of the water, but 366. How about the second now for McIlroy, Mark?
It's a downhill lie. I think it's manageable. It's only 218 yards to the hole, probably a 5 or 6 iron. Came out kind of knuckly, and it will scoot.
Get it. Okay, got down into the bunker. He didn't want it to hang up there on the edge, so it's got some. I'm going to say no.
Ye of little faith. Raj, what do you think?
I'll take the odds. I'm with Justin. You miss more than these than you ever make.
Lone believer here.
Yeah, I'm not going to bet on 8% make.
Boy, he had it too.
Roger, I'll get your money for you and bring it to you.
All right. Just a little more. Thomas ready at 15, Nota.
Yeah, from just behind the hole, coming down the hill, down green. We'll carry just a little bit of pace with it.
It's a good putt. Up at 18 from the bunker, the third for Rory.
Yeah, he's got some room here to work with. Don't want to put too much spin on it. He's
did. All right.
They're not going to make a 30-footer on every hole. Maybe a couple in a row, but
we're a little spoiled.
Yes, these two have spoiled us, haven't they?
So still one back. DJ with a par putt. And the playoffs, lowest stroke average with a minimum 35 rounds. There is Jon Rahm right there ahead of Tiger. Entering the week, and right now 3 under on the round so far today. At 18, McIlroy, who last year started 5 back, if you remember, opened with a 66 and was 1 back after the opening round. So this to close out a round of 6 under, Mark.
You know, this isn't the best I've seen Rory play since the restart, but it's the freest that I've seen for him. He's had a big smile on his face, no wonder. And, you know, he's just gotten a lot out of the round, actually. Could have made a bunch of bogeys on the front side and didn't. And has played a terrific back nine.
There it is. Wow, what a day. 6 under to get it to 9 under. He's just 3 off the lead. And at times, watching him on the opening 9 holes, he couldn't hit a fairway, struggling a bit.
He was really struggling. And then as Mark just alluded to, he really got it going on this back 9. And a lot of it is thanks to this club right here. Did much better job. Now here at 16.
Well, it's a beautiful little par